Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, Flaxen Crusader, here with you today with something a bit different, a budget zombie commander deck, mono black. Now, I spent approximately about 10 ticks to make this. This is a really nice little online deck you can do. You can build it on paper, but it is quite a little, as you can see, a little bit expensive, but because some of the pieces that you use on paper, as you can see, are quite expensive, whereas if you look at the online prices, they're a lot cheaper. So without further ado, we'll go straight to commander, which is Liliana, which is 2 mana 1 mana 2 black, legendary creature, human cleric, 2/3 with lifelink, and whenever a creature dies you exile her and bring her back as a transformed, a flipped card, and then you get to put 2/2 black zombie on. So considering you're going to be sacrificing a lot with this deck, and that having her is really handy, and the fact is you can force your opponents to discard cards as well, but bear in mind you as well, but also you can res things from both sides of the graveyard depending on what loyalty points you got, and the fact she starts at low mana is really handy as well. So it is a good card, she is a good commander tile card. Now if you wanted to use an alternative, you could use Sadisi Undead Vizier, which is 3 mana 2 black, 4/6 death touch, exploit, which is when you may sacrifice a creature. If you do, search for a card, put it in your hand, and then shuffle your library. Very handy, and these are very strong death block. Only reason I don't choose him is because of the mana cost he costs. So the deck wise, you're trying to get a lot of zombies out and get as much as possible and create and basically buff them up as much as possible as well. So for zombie generators, we've got Crit Breaker, which is 1 mana zombie, 1/1. Pay 2 mana to discard a card, put 2/2 zombie, but you can use them for card draw as well. Tap 3 zombie creatures you control and then draw a card and you lose 1 life. Very handy. We've got Diagraph Colossus, which is 2 mana 1 black, zombie giant. Get a +1/+1 counter from each card zombie card in your graveyard, and then whenever you cast zombie spell you can place a 2/2 zombie tap. Very handy, and can do a lot of damage very quickly and very nicely. That's creature wise. Spell wise, I've got Dark Salvation, which is you get to put X number of zombies, then you can give a creature -1 and -1. The advantage with Dark Salvation is you can just use it as a zombie generator, or you can use it as a -1 -1 or both. It is completely up to you. I've also got Army of the Damned, which is very handy, but it's a very late spell, so you want to, that's sort of a late game one. March Unhallowed, get 2 zombies, and then you can flash it back for quite high mana. But yeah, that is it for our zombie generators, I believe. Also, sorry, we've got Shamble back, which can be used to create a 2/2 zombie from exiling a card from their graveyard and gain 2 life. Same with Vile Rebirth. Now we've also got deck recursion, so we've got Dread Wanderer, which is 1 mana 2/1. Pay 3 mana, return it back to the battlefield, but you can only do it with 1 card in hand. And then Gravecrawler, which is all-time classic. You can't block, 2/1, 1 mana, and you may cast him from your graveyard as long as you control zombie. In fact, is you're going to have a lot of zombies on this, you're going to be regenerating very quickly. I've got card discard like Black Cat, which makes them discard a card at random, which is very handy, especially if they're getting rid of creatures very quickly. So for Lord wise, I've got Cemetery Reaper, which gives you zombies +1/+1, and then you can use him as a zombie generator as well, so he's a bit of 2. Death Baron, which is very nasty, gives +1/+1 to zombies you control and gives them all death touch as well. He's likely to get eliminated very quickly, but he does some very damage very nicely. We've got Lord of the Accursed, which can give all your zombies menace, and again another +1/+1. Lord of the Undead does the same thing, but returns cards from your hand, and believe, yeah, and then also we've got enchantment wise, we've got, when I can see it, Liliana's Mastery, +1/+1, and Zombie Generator as well. So for finisher wise, we've got several things. We've got Grey Merchant of Asphodel, which by the time we cast him, as you can see, we have got a lot of devotion to black, so we can use that to generate and create a lot of damage very nicely. You've got Noxious Ghoul, which is for elimination. That is sort of a near, that he is very sort of a near end game as well. Flaxen Crusader, well, he's an early game, he can be used as the end game as well, because he gets you through the win through Infect. And then if your zombies getting eliminated too much, you've got Play Belcher, which makes forces them each opponent to lose 1 life. Also, we've got sort of like the Zombie Apocalypse, which can return all the zombie cards from the battlefield, and if you're playing a human deck, you get to eliminate them all as well. We do have Languish in here for removal. I am debating to put Damnation when I can get it for this, and then we've also got Diabolic Tutor for card draw, Hero's Downfall for killing target creature planeswalkers, as well as Doomblade and Victim of the Night. And then we're also running Flaxen Arena for card draw in the deck, and then Endless Ranks for that extra zombie generation. The only thing with Endless Ranks of Dead is you've got to keep a high number of zombies for it to be effective. And then for the land wise, I'm running 1 Bokura Bog, 1 Ghost Quarter, 1 Nick Frost, and 40 Swamps. So that is sort of an idea of the deck. I'm going to try and get some gameplay footage up for it as well, so you know how it plays. Typically with this, you want to keep sort of keep a couple like 2 or 3 mana, but keep load of low creatures so you can swamp the board out very quickly, very nicely. It does suffer a little bit late game, especially when your opponent gets stuff out, but every time I have played this, I have been winning sort of mid game, early game from it. So that is the deck. Any questions, give me a shout. If you've got any suggestions for improvement, let me know. But yeah, I'll try and get some gameplay footage for this as well, along with it. Any questions, or let me know on Twitter or on the link below, on the comments below, sorry. Other than that, I'll catch you guys next time. And from me, goodbye.
Hi guys, remember if you like that video, please smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel. Let's keep the MTG community growing here on YouTube. And from this, please check out our other playlists. We have plenty of other Magic the Gathering content from myself and the other boys at Orcs Head Magic. And we will catch you all very soon.